Thank you for tuning back. Um, we are still on the School of Character Development, and I thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. Today, we are going to look at three things that test character. On the previous video, we had talked about character, we have defined it, and we say that character is a complex mental and ethical trait that individualizes a person, a nation, or a people. And character is very fundamental to our lives. If you lose it, it's very possible that you lose everything. Now, there are three things that test character, and number one is access to money. Number two is access to sex, and number three is access to power. So, um, when we look at these three things, you can easily tell, especially as men, when it comes to sex, we know ourselves that our values, our principles, our moral force is usually and mostly tested when it comes to that subject matter. I will talk of that on a different video of its own. Also, access to money. Access to money. I'm telling you, people receive huge checks or a lot of money all at once, and from then you realize that this person has actually changed and become a different person. Why? Because I don't know, money has its own devils, and especially in the current times that we live in, where there is spiritual forces that are driving everything. Um, so access to money is one of the driving force in testing character. And for example, when we look at those people who win lotteries, those people who win huge chunks of money, we can always most definitely tell their characters from then on, because access to money means that you have so many possibilities, you have so many different routes that you can take, because now money gives you the ability to do whatever is inside you, the inner person, whatever you, all the desires that you have can now come to life. And because of this money, we can be able to tell these desires that most likely are usually hidden desires. You can look at a person and maybe you think that this person is upright, but wait until the person touches good money. Yes, from then on you realize that that person is actually a different person. It's actually a person that you do not know. Then there is power. Power actually, what does it mean? Power, it simply means ability in just layman's terms. Ability. The power to do something. When you have the power to do something, it means you have the ability to do something. So when you become a leader, you okay, we are all leaders, but when you become now maybe a leader that has been chosen by people to lead them, to guide them, to show them the way, you have more ability to do whatever you may desire. For example, our presidents, our members of parliament, because they have these, they have money all at once. They have the ability all at once. They have people, followers. They are influencing a lot of people all at once, and because of this, it is easy for you to maybe forget yourself, or rather maybe expose your inner self that we might not have known, because that power has allowed you to let your guard down, and now because you think that you can do anything, because you think you have the ability to do anything and you can get away with it, because people maybe fear you, then you find yourself, you know, going against your principles and going against your morals. So these three things, they are not things that we can discuss on one video. They're things that we'll discuss on different videos, but highlighting them like that is very important, so that you can always put in your head that whenever you have huge sums of money, whenever you have access to sex or power, then you need to be very careful not to trip, because most likely, since we are all human beings, we are human beings, and human is to error. It is easy for you to trip and lose everything. And remember, our key thing is we don't want to lose our character, because if we lose our character, we lose everything. So thank you once again for listening to me, for giving me your time and your attention. And as we expose these 3 points in the next videos, we shall meet again, and I will be glad to have this discussion with you. Thank you.